the reason I've been as accurate as I have been with Bitcoin has been because of the dollar. So the dollar's kind of going, depending on the time frame you're on right now. Actually, if you show my screen, when I
Should be.
say it's been sideways. We've had this week up and then just all inside. So this down week that we're seeing now, that it's selling off. Crypto's kind of pushing up. Uh, Still just a pullback, but still just inside this 1 week. The dollar's in a very interesting spot as far as tops go. Just because back here in 2000, so I'm watching here and then this upper level.
And just for our viewers, Don, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. This is the weekly chart for those of you guys.
We just switched to the monthly.
Oh, sorry. We're on the
it's a big M,
just so they can keep track. Sorry, Don.
Yeah. So when I was talking sideways, what you guys saw there was the weekly. We had one explosive week up, whole bunch of sideways. The week we're having down, we're still kind of just playing inside that 1 week. So something I'm definitely watching. The monthly does kind of clear it up a little bit, but watching these two levels right here, because things get weird because it's not just us anymore. Now it's a global issue. So we're seeing other countries kind of stand against it. And a lot of money came in to Bitcoin as people were hedging the dollar as it sold off. So like during this trench here, that's when Bitcoin went to 70,000 as it was selling off. This looks very minor right now. So when this does turn, I do think we can call the bottom in crypto. As in, if this is the top right now, both Tamp and I are wrong. Like, it's not going to the 10K or 12K. I do think it'll just start to turn and burn to the downside. We've seen a month pullback before, so this isn't anything wild or anything to get excited about. This is my alert here, this orange line. That's when I'll be watching. So right now, I think that'll probably just end up being a dip for the dollar. But that breaks, we start crushing through, and this monthly trend does change. At that point, I'll take what I have, because I buy crypto every week, but I also have an amount go to my savings account. At that point, that's when I'll literally take my savings account and put it into Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's what I'll be calling it. What's that?
On the drop. So if it crosses that line, that's your trigger of confirmation that Bitcoin has seen the bottom.
When this monthly trend changes, yeah.
Yes.
So this candle closes below. That's when I'm putting it in.
Yep, great strategy.
Beautiful.
And that's what I was talking about a couple weeks ago. Just waiting for it to change. You can put all your money in right now, sure. I think Peter said you get your arms ripped off doing this, but that's fine. Put all your money in now and watch it go to 10K when it hits this top zone, and you can have fun watching that get cut in half. Or you wait for it to get to 23,000, like big deal. You give it a couple extra. That's nothing for Bitcoin, and then watch that break, then buy in. It wasn't the absolute bottom penny, but you got a little bit more confirmation on your side.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's worth noting too. Don does do mentorship for all this trading. If you want to get more involved in this,
at Don Fran Show.
Yep, go check him out on YouTube. Thanks, Don, for the insight. Certainly appreciate this, and let us know what you guys think in the comments and in voting as well. Does a peaking dollar indicate a potential bottom for Bitcoin? And I would just to tie in our Fed conversation earlier in the show. Fed comes in lower than expected on interest rate hikes, the dollar could start to see that move down, and maybe that trend starts to take place. That could be the trigger there, Don, too.
Yes, and remember the dollar gains strength with higher interest rates.
Correct.
Because foreign money comes into the United States. They see their national fiat not as stable as the U.S., so that's where you see that huge push of value coming to the U.S. markets.
Exactly.